It is July 11th. We have a class at 6. It's 5:08. So we gotta do a little movement. We're doing chest and triceps right now. Right now we're really looking for that, I guess. Right now, I don't know if we're gonna hit bench press today to start off. I was like, the power and all that stuff I've been getting a lot from crunch, so we may just do a lot of volume. And then the tricep especially as well. But yeah. Take a few sips of that. There's a class also going on as well. So.
And Dad's here.
We'll see how that goes. Yeah, and Dad's here. There you go. That's important. I didn't say that before. Oops. I'm just trying to see where we're going to start. Probably just going to start with external rotations over there first. I've been starting with external rotations. You're funny. All right, let's get it. Dad's already doing it. 8 per side. I got my weight real quick. Goals really align right now with my ability to do some things, my lifting, and then also how my body's coming out. So more bodybuilding aspect. Want to get bigger, more voluptuous. With that comes strength, more mass, and this is just a quick warm-up basically. We only got 2 sets of this, Pops. Ooh, it's also Tuesday. Monday flew by, I felt like. How was your guys' weekend, depending on when this posts? If you're new here, objective with the external rotation is to strengthen that rotator cuff to prevent it from tearing and to improve our ability to reduce shoulder injury. This Dave's throwing a ball right now. Oh, you know, we're gonna throw in some dips today. 3, 4, Dad's taking too much of a rest. Still burning. 6, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Notice how weak your elbows are.
Yeah.
All the stuff that you do this thing.
It hurt your elbow?
I mean,
Grab some water, get your breath, okay?
I feel so much, you know, I don't know, intensity no more.
No, tension. Yeah, tension.
So,
just the weak extremities that we don't think about. We think about strengthening the shoulder, and we usually think on building the outside of it, but that's not really strengthening it. It's the inner rotating parts of our body that really help us.
you always get the biceps and tricep. This is like really important.
Mm-hmm. If anything, this improves those abilities to keep going, to keep sustaining, and to keep producing a good outcome when it comes to that. I think one of my big things right now is the nutrition and dieting. I'm eating about 4,000 calories, but I'm, if anything, sustaining weight because I'm so active with 75 hard, especially weighing out 2 times a day, which that's been good. It's today, I think today's 38, around there. I just lose track of it at this point now when it comes to
38 from the 75?
I don't know. I'm probably around there.
You're right in the middle, basically.
Yeah. Well, I know my last day is August 17th, and then that gives me enough time to also do phase 1, which is it's the same kind of thing. It's part of the Live Hard program, which is 75 hard technically, but it's just Live Hard, which is all year round. So, and then on August 17th, I'll be day 75, and then August 18th will be my first day of starting phase 1. Phase 1 has the all requirements of 75 hard: stick to the diet, a gallon of water, 2 workouts a day, read 10 pages of a book. But it includes taking a 5-minute cold shower, visualize, I think utilize the power list, which I already do as well. So it's just an extra 30 days of being on my diet right before my birthday. So it'll end then on September 18th. So I'm like, you know what, that works. So I have time to do it. I want to do it so I can say that I've done it before. And I don't know, I think I'm disciplined enough to even get through it. I think I'm already disciplined, so it doesn't really build discipline for me. It just builds more certification that I understand what I'm doing. So yeah. No. I think
discipline is more problem for I think.
But I'm learning that about myself, just hanging out with people and such. I'm like, damn, I'm actually pretty disciplined. They're like, how come you don't eat that cake? Well, it's just because how you like it. All right, so we're gonna body weight stuff just to get the body moving some more. So Dad's probably gonna incline push-ups, and I'm gonna do chest dips, weighted. We're gonna do probably the first 2 sets are gonna be like the warm-up. Well, the first one's gonna be warm-up, and then we're gonna do 3 working sets. So, yep. All right. Okay, we're gonna get 6. Okay, so this first one. 1, 2. Whew, nice. And then using an old trusty smartwatch that we rarely use throughout the day. I'm gonna put a minute on. So I was 6. Probably gonna do 8. You can stay on 6. You can go to 8.
Gotta go with 8.
Cool. Because that was technically like the warm up. I love when I wanna incorporate just the difference between going to crunch and here. It's just really incorporating the body weight aspect here, and then the big weights and the machines over at over at Crunch.
I mean, crunch. I love crunch because of the energy and the whole thing too. Not only the machine, so you could. But I guess I love this too because you know how it is. Too many, a lot of people.
Yeah.
It just takes a little more time, and then you're kind of in the way of people sometimes, and it gets awkward sometimes. But here it's just easy because we come early to somebody here.
Yeah.
Crunch is like that at 5 o'clock in the morning. So.
Well, that one time, it kind of was.
I'll be honest.
All right.
The machines kind of give it that extra. Oof.
No, yeah. All right.
So I want you guys to come here.
8. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And also with this, we're getting that depth to it, so we're really going full range of motion. And because we're leaning forward, it really ignites that full chest and also hits that blood to those tendons and those joints of our shoulders. That's what really helps. But the progression of this is to strengthen my my rotator cuff and my external rotations. Just like that. Now I can do 20s, So 30 seconds. And the reason we do smaller rests, and that's a big thing. If I was looking for power and strength, then I'm really looking at what I can do with a longer rest, which is exactly what you'd want. But because I'm not really looking for strength right now, I'm basically recomping. I'm just trying to push my limits, push my breaths, just like how I'm doing now. All right, I have 2 more sets, so keep in mind that. 8 or 6. Off 8 again. That's right. 4. 8. That's the best set. We got another 60 seconds, One thing I really want to do, I guess, is look more into how I can become more bodybuilding knowledgeable. I think workouts, pretty good at it. Workouts lately have been crushing when I go to Crunch and such. And here it's the same way, but I think here is more me running that ATG style. And I haven't really talked about that ATG style a little bit too much, but the reason why it's so important is because to sustain this ability, to sustain this childlike resistance, childlike mobility and flexibility, have to keep pushing it to those limits. So that's exactly what we do. That's on this last 8. Got my last 8. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. Easy peasy. Good stuff. Whew. Oh my gosh. All right, another 60 seconds. We'll do 90 seconds because then we're going to move to the next thing. I think next what I want to do is some decline push-ups, supersetted. Probably not supersetted. Probably just do some decline push-ups while Dad does some tricep stuff. We'll go a bit differently just so I can get him rest on his chest. For me, I just want to pump out that bodyweight stuff and not have to worry about it. So that's doing this thing anyways. I like to view, again, both of us. So just so you can see the progression and the regression. So with these decline push-ups, I'm just thinking about overloading my glute muscles so then I can isolate them further. Because after this, we have chest flies. While Dad is doing those tricep extensions, I will get to those in a little bit. Probably not this set, probably not next set, but just so tricep, only the focus of mine today is more of a chest. My dad, hasn't been in the gym with me as much. So, and his shoulders are a constant problem. So looking towards strengthening different muscle groups at the same time would really help and not overload them too much. All right.
One standing up or the one laying down?
Do standing up. Make sure to pinch your shoulder blades and push down. I think that's too heavy. Remember, it's just the elbow push down. That's the big concept. People think about removing their elbows too much in the tricep extension. You want to keep them in, and it's just up and down, just like that. No, like this.
Got it, right?
Yep. Good. Give me 15 for this first one. I killed him. All right, so then now, you guys, you see Dad in the background. Do some decline push-ups. Get right in the eye level. Down and up. Lock with those elbows.
Burn it.
15. Whew. Volume, like I said today, really don't have power, that volume. Move my body weight around, control it. I think that's the most fascinating part about weightlifting for me, being able to rotate my body in ways I'm not even there to master just yet. How'd that feel, Pops?
That was good.
To the 15?
Yeah, 15 was good. Got them burning.
Now you got 12, but you gotta make it a little heavier.
Thought it would have been less.
So go to 7, take off the 5 pounds. Here's how you progress. Because the next set, no, this is gonna be his, actually, shoot for 10, okay?
Good.
Thought process behind that is because I don't want to tire his triceps too much out. I want to focus more on the strength and building aspect of it. Kind of like that thing we were talking about last week. Or last video. Forget when. That's posting. Oh, jeez. Those suck. I think because they suck means I gotta do them even more. Whoo-wee. Change of camera angle. So you see that now. I'll also see me in the background now. Last 15. It's gonna be a fight. That's what it's for. What are we doing if it was easy? That's 5. My watch keeps going against my skin, man. Hate that. I feel like it's gonna call SOS. I love that feature, but at the same time, I hate it. I accidentally do it all the time. And one of these days, it's actually gonna call 911. That's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold up basketball.
Yeah. 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 All right, that's all the body weight stuff I'm doing. Oh, geez. That was hurt. All right. We're gonna do some cable cross flies. Now, I'm just gonna rest here for a second. What happened? No. That was it. Quick little set. Yeah, you know. Quick, easy 45 push-ups right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, back in my day, I used to be able to pump them out. But back in my day, I was like 140 pounds. Just 40 plus more pounds. That's all. My theme was rainbow today. And then my dad was like, yo, you're mismatched. And then that's why I'm barefoot. He made me feel bad. He bullied me. Oh, God. All right, this is only moments after our last set, so I'm still breathing heavy. Okay, so now we got cable cross slides. So they all the way up. That one's all the way up, that one's all the way up. And then this is really for that overload. I don't care what anyone says. I'm doing it because I like it. Right here. That 15 was hard. Oh, my chest. It's big and puffy.
I ordered my workout book. Bring it in, dude.
It's in my bag. Huh? I just been tired. I'm waiting for my app.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot better.
App's coming soon. Yeah. I just waiting for the app. I just been using it for Damien. Trying to lose track of his stuff, which is my client. Check out the testimonial too. His testimonial was really good. Whew. He's been owning it. Oh yeah. Let's get some good angles of pops real quick. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at pops. Beast. Going to 12 now, sticking with the same weight.
Never comes back.
We're doing great on time. So then now we're gonna pump these last chest exercises out. Probably gonna do 8, because we're probably just gonna do 3 working sets since we've been battling so much volume and body weight on the chest. So 8, 6, and then back to 8 again. So I think don't want to go down in weight too much. So usually I'm gonna press 60s. Let's do 50s on the knees. Punch them up. This is too light, actually.
Max, a couple more.
That's the plan. Yeah, we're gonna go with the 55s for that 6. For that 6. We're gonna time 90 seconds just so we feel that full rest in that chest, especially. Just 8 pops. Keep them angled. There we go. Objective, hit the 80s with ease. I've hit the 80s before. I don't think I got it in a video. God, I suck. I think I did actually, but I didn't mic it up. Whew, we're moving.
Max, so what's the difference between doing this way and doing this?
Activates different part of the chest. When you do it like this, you really get that upper chest. And here we're really focusing more on the, you focus more on the, it's just different wrist stuff and more simple action. Something I prefer. Camera angle change. Second set, 6 reps now. So that was talking to me about, what were you saying? That you can feel yourself wanting to go up in weight, but the control isn't there. So
I don't have the control that I should have.
a lot of the things we can do is hit a lot of compound exercises such as this one. This is more isolated. That's the thing with free weights. A lot of free weight exercises are compound exercises. Compound exercise, you use more than one muscle group. So it's good and you get more control, and also you have to keep in mind this is the last chest exercise we have. So you're tired, your control isn't the best, you know what I mean? So just keeping that in mind as well. The big things is that the more you do it, the more control you have, of course. Not only this, but doing the chest flies, doing push-ups and such. But yeah, a lot of the time with machines, they're very more isolated, and that's why you get so much more of a pump in your chest and such. But
You don't have to worry too much about it.
pitch your feet. You don't have to worry about control too much, which is good and bad. So,
Control, like you say,
well, exactly, yeah. If you're looking for the actual benefit, then you're looking more towards free weights. You should be hitting more free weights. So 6 now. Perfect. Could have gone heavier, but that's okay. And then you know what? We're gonna keep this 55s for the 8 for the last set. Pops, let's get it. Same with the 20s. Feel better about the movement. Whew.
Okay.
Get it. I've said it in the past, I'll say it again. Muscle building is the best fat loss exercise theme, genre, topic you can possibly do. Building muscle, building that frame, but then you're also burning that body fat that you desperately need to leave. Great example is Damien, my client we were talking about earlier. Burned 5% body fat, only focusing on his breakfast. Good morning. And he's changed drastically. His weight stayed the same, but his gut is more sucked in. You can see his everything is more just, he feels confident. His shoulders are broad, his arms are bigger. He feels his shirt. And that all happened just from weight training. All right. So we're gonna get these 55s for 8 this time. Whew. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit these triceps like I like, but we're probably just gonna do a burnout, probably like 1 exercise. Oh, Roxy, you could have stepped in front. I'm sorry. No, but you're okay. You're okay. I appreciate you. Thank you. Nah, you'll never mess it up. You'll never mess it up. You'll get me more views, Roxy. Like, Coach Roxy. I got featured by Roxy.
Interact with him and the thing and
I love that. No, Jesse, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I don't mind.
Like a fitness TF when I walked around, I'm always like,
Right? No, yeah. You could always walk through mine. It's fine. You're okay. Okay. Last date, best date. Last date, best date. No, you're okay. You're okay. No need to be sorry. Oh yeah.
he's gonna come on YouTube.
No. That's gonna get me in trouble. Bring it.
Get it out.
All right. So now, Pops is gonna get these. Last date. We're gonna fast forward to our tricep burner. Probably just gonna be some overhead tricep extensions. So 2 minutes till class. We're gonna stretch after class, but we're just gonna get a burner. So told Dad to put that on. Put it all the way down. And then we got tricep extensions. We're getting 10, 8, and 8. So right here. I'm an Adam, and I know my armpits are bad, guys. Don't remind me. 4. Alright. Good. Alright. 30 seconds. Playing it close. But close is how we like it. And then I'm gonna show you guys the making muscle class, because I love that class. Come on. 2 little trainer talk. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's the best set. Class is supposed to start right now, but 30 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. We want failure anyways. Let's do our last. Let's do another 5. Just in case.
Right to you.
Good. All right. Of course, Pops. Good work today. Love you too. Do some stretches. We're gonna do some stretches after as well. I'm gonna show the making muscles class and see how well they do. They're probably gonna rerun some of the things that we just did, but different experience levels. So, oh yeah, that's coming in right now. All right, and we're a little fast tracking to the cold plunge this morning. To be honest, I can't lie, I've been away from it for a little bit, and you know, really excited to kind of get back into it again. Gonna hit 5 minutes. I've been hitting 7 recently, but going back to 5 is pretty good. I have my beanie on, so not because it's cold out here, it's hot out here, it's Florida, but just so the mic can stay on. 5 minutes, shoulders in. Just want to kind of walk through everything a little bit. I think I'm going to take a little bit of time and meditate as well. Maybe you'll see, I guess you'll see a little bit of that, but mostly to keep myself accountable as well, because sometimes, you know, you don't want to always put yourself in 41-degree water, you know what I mean?
want to start saying how grateful I am for some things, and like say it actually to people and people. So if you're watching this right now, I want you to know how much I appreciate you and how I'm here if you ever need anything. And to the max is hard. You know, sometimes it hurts. Sometimes you don't feel like it. But that's the important part, doing it when you don't feel like it. Because that's where we grow. So at this point, it's kind of gone away, a lot of the feeling, which is good. One of the things I really focus on are my goals. I really visualize me already having them. I visualize me winning everything I ever want. And I feel grateful for it. And I feel gratitude for it. And I feel certain that I'm going to get them. And I know I'm going to just preach a little bit. One of my goals right now is to have 1 million followers in total, combining Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Hell, what I really visualize is having each one at 1 million followers each. That's what I really visualize. Not because that 1 million people are a lot of people and I want the following, but just because I know I want to make a difference in this world. I really want to help people overcome their challenges, overcome their fears and insecurities. And I know that if I push myself to that limit and I make that a custom, I make that a standard for others, and we all make that community for it, then we can all do it together and you won't feel so alone, even if we're across the world from each other. If you haven't watched my past cold plunge videos, what I expect or what I would do if maybe when I first starting 2 minutes in and throwing my hands in as well all the way up to the neck. I know it's really hard, but controlling that breath using the box breathing method really helps. So it's 5 minutes. Awesome. A little bit longer. Good. That felt good. Thank you for joining me there. Now we're gonna take the car ride back. If anything, I'll dunk my face in. Whew. As we're warming up a little bit, one of the things is that right now has been a hard time, you know? And I don't mean to put any pity or anything like that. It's been a hard time when it comes to just collecting my thoughts with some things. And no biggie. This too shall pass. Someone really close to me has really told me that this too shall pass. Not only does it say that in the Bible, but something to go about in everyday life, like this too shall pass. Think about the last time you were happy. Think about the last time you were sad, angry, nervous. That feeling passed, did it not? Do you still feel that way? Even if it was the greatest moment of your life, that moment passed. And when it was the saddest moment, it passed. And that's what keeps me going. Like that 5 minutes right there means the world to me. Being in that plunge, talking to you guys, you know, it means the absolute world to just sit here and think about it. And one of my big things that I want to stay accountable to, and that maybe you'll join me, comment down below. Let's all make a group chat. We'll make a group chat to keep each other accountable about things that we're really focusing on so we can keep our roots together. But one of the things I'm really focusing on is sticking to my basics right now. Sticking to my basics of the cold plunge, working out 2 times a day, really setting in stone my 75 hard stuff. I'm on day 38, 37, put a little correction or something. And from there, we're able to keep each other accountable, because in this world, we're alone. But we come in the world alone, we die alone, but we're here together. And one of the big things is that let's make the most of our time together. So comment down below if you'd like that. Put down your Instagram, put down your Instagram tag. Follow me on Instagram, it should be in the description. And yeah, so let's drive back home, and we're gonna make some breakfast and such. But oh yeah. All right, made our way back home. Now we're cooking this morning. Already had 2 eggs. Try something a little different out, so I don't feel so pressured to eat so much. It's not that I feel pressure, but just want to see how it made me feel. So right now, got the eggs in there. Just timer in there real quick. Now, Gonna season this ground beef. Yeah, we're just gonna have patties today. Yeah, some patties. What I've been doing recently, also, I've been changing up my meals a little bit. Not only have I like some days I'm now eating only just beef. I'm still eating 2 pounds of something and like animal product, but I got these salmon patties, wild caught salmon, and I had them last night. Freaking bangers, really freaking good. And then tonight we got ribeye. Excited about that. That's all I can think about. We're gonna top it off with this avocado. Half of this avocado, ate the other half this morning. So already eating 1 avocado today. Don't have any pepper, so we're straight up just gonna do this with oregano. I guess a little bit of parsley and salt. So, and that just happened. I wonder if you guys got that on video, because this is why I hate fucking grinders. Well, that just happened. That just happened. All right. Well, I'm just gonna have you guys see me when all this is done, which will probably be in an hour, because this pissed me off. That is amazing. Wow. I don't understand how that could have happened. All right. Well, let me figure this out, and I'll see you guys when I'm eating. My mic died, but hopefully you can still hear me. Made my food, so half the avocado right there. I got my hard-boiled eggs. Gonna put some creatine in here. This is from First Legion or Legion. I personally hate the regular taste of creatine, so this company, I know especially, they flavor their creatine, which I like. Nothing too crazy, just fruit punch. It still tastes a lot like creatine, but just that little extra fruit punch taste really helps. Sorry. Come down. In the video. Alright. Well, it exploded on me. That's okay. I'll just lick it off camera. But I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this kind of setup of it all. I like walking through my mornings with you guys or my afternoons, whether it be very active in the mornings. But from here, I think I'm just gonna get a little bit more stuff done. I got my power list to do, which is just 5 daily tasks that I set the day before for myself. Gonna read a couple books. Other than that, nothing better to do. Put down in the comments what you're doing today. I'd love to know. And thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, and drop any comments of how maybe you want these to go more, or maybe any ideas that you'd like to see. So I'll see you on the next one.